everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Taurus for the month of August 2024. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Taurus. Be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all messages may relate. So take whatever aspects relate to your life and leave out the rest. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely drop me a message on email or Facebook. The links are in the description box below, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so Taurus, let's get started with your reading. We have quite a few cards here, so I'm going to show you what I'm getting. So the first one is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The second one is the Three of Wands. The next one is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Next is the Seven of Swords in reverse. The next one is the Star, and then we have Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, right off the bat, the energy that I'm getting for you is you're done. Like you're done with all the chaos, the messiness, people who just have shady behavior towards you, people who are just, not being upfront about whatever it is that they want from you, or their intentions are not very clear. You're also done with taking on too much on your plate. Like you are a multitasker, Taurus. Even though you're a fixed sign and ruled by Venus and all that, you are an earth sign. At the end of the day, you love to be practical, you love to be efficient, productive, all of that good stuff. But I feel like in the recent past, you were taking on too much. You were maybe juggling way too many priorities, and this was kind of burning you out, or like draining you of your energy. And right now, I feel like you're just done with that. I feel like you want to simplify your life the maximum possible. Like the more you can remove complicated things, complicated people, complicated situations from your life, I feel like you're realizing the better it is for you. And it is actually, it's great for your mental health to just simplify your life, streamline things, and just make life easier for yourself. And I feel like you're realizing that, and maybe you're like cutting out a lot of people from your life who display these kind of toxic traits, because I'm seeing the Seven of Swords in the reverse energy. In the upright position, it represents somebody who's like really shady, like ulterior motive, somebody who's maybe even cheating, like they just are not a good influence, probably very bad intentions as well, just somebody who can't be trusted. I feel like you're removing those kind of people who can't be relied upon. You may not actually just totally cut them off, but you're definitely maintaining a distance at the very least, like you're not engaging with them that much. And also, like, I'm seeing the Five of Wands in the reverse position, and the upright position. Five of Wands is again very combative energy, people who just want to drain you of your peace, always like trying to pick up a fight for no reason, just a lot of friction, a lot of friction and combative energy, and you're like done with that. I feel like you just want peace in your life at this stage of life, and you just want a simple, less complicated, stress-free life. And I feel like you're removing all those things that can add to complications, which is good, which is really healthy. I'm really happy for that, Taurus. We are seeing the Three of Wands as well, which is great because this is the energy of strategizing. This is the energy of considering your options. It's very positive, very optimistic energy because, again, like I said, it's weighing out your options, seeing what's out there, seeing if there's better out there. But of course, it's not an impulsive energy. This is like you're sitting in that strategic mode and deciding what to do next. You're not really making a decision right now. You're not going to jump into it, but you're definitely seeing what you can do with the options available in front of you. Now, you can apply this to any situation, right? Like this could be literally like a romantic relationship where you're considering your options out there. Maybe you're exploring the dating scene or whatever, this could be a romantic relationship, or this could just be your life in general. Like it could be a new job, it could be a new business venture, it could apply to any situation in your life. But the point is that in August, you're being very strategic about your choices in life. Like I said, you're doing away with any toxic influences, toxic people, things that demand too much of your time and energy. You're just making your life leaner and more simpler. And you're also being very strategic about the choices you make in your life right now. So it's very intentional. It's very deliberate. This month, the choices that you make, Taurus, like I said, it's very deliberate. It's with a purpose in mind, which is great. I'm also seeing the Star card, and this is about you, Taurus. This is usually an Aquarius card, but In this reading, I feel like this is you. The focus is all on you this month. I feel like you have given way too much of your time and energy to other people, and you just want to start focusing on yourself a little bit more, which is great. I feel like you should do that more often, because sometimes, Taurus, you end up doing so much for other people that it kind of burns you out, and then you don't have much time for yourself, which is kind of strange because your card is the Empress in tarot. Like, that's your card, and that's all about being chill, being laid back, letting things come to you. But that you end up not doing that a lot of the time because you are a very giving person generally. And now I feel like in August, you want to make yourself the focus, which is great. Probably you're looking at having a glow up, you're just eating right, working out, doing all the right things to make sure that you put yourself as the focus in your life in the month of August. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords coming up as a reversal. Now, swords are about, this card is mainly about conquering something, and like this energy of victory, like you achieved something. It's like a major triumph in your life. And for some reason, like, because this is coming up in the reverse position, and because of the overall energy that I'm getting from all of these cards, I feel like in this context, this is about you not making things about winning. Like, life is not about winning. I think that's your greatest realization that you're coming to right now. That is not about winning or conquering something, but it's really about how much you enjoy something. And that is real Empress energy. Like, I feel like you're really leaning into that energy gradually in the month of August. You're becoming more and more of your true self, which is how it should be. And I feel like you're realizing that it's not about going out and conquering, because Ace of Swords is kind of masculine energy. It's this energy, like I said, of conquering and achieving something, like a triumph. But in the month of August, I feel like you're realizing that you don't have to do that. You can just relax. Like, you can just, make yourself the star, and things will naturally gravitate towards you because you do have that magnetism, Taurus. You are a Venusian sign. You have that ability to just attract whatever it is you want in your life. You're great at manifesting that way. So the key is not to be so in your masculine energy, like trying to go out there, make things happen, that kind of exhausts your energy. Instead, I feel like you want to lean more into that passive feminine, radiating, magnetic, attracting energy, because that's going to do wonders for you. Be in your strategic mode, make yourself the priority, but also don't sweat the small stuff. Don't make it about winning something, because you are going to get it anyway. You already know that. You know, Taurus, that when you set your mind to something, you end up attracting it anyway. So you don't really have to do much. It's just about leaning into that energy and realizing that. Yeah, I'm also seeing the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're done with any kind of confusing energy. That's the vibe I'm getting here. If it's not a clear cut yes, you're not gonna go for it. If it's not a clear signal from the other person, like if this is a romantic relationship, right? And if they're giving you mixed signals, it's a no from you. If it's a romantic relationship and if it's clear, like all green flags and this person is good, you get a good vibe, then you're maybe going to explore it. So you are very clear about, what you want, what is the vibe you want from the other person, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's money, whatever. You can apply it to any situation. But the point is that you're not willing to invest any time and energy into anything that's complicated. Again, the Seven of Cups is again complicated energy, right? It's too many options, not knowing which one's the right one for you. It's just a lot of deception. You have to guess. You have to, there's just a lot of guesswork involved, and I feel like you're like done with that. You don't want to do any guesswork anymore. You just want to live your life stress free, happy, and simply doesn't mean that you don't like the good things. You do like the good things, but I mean that you're making life less complicated for you, which is what it should be. What are the final messages for Taurus? Like any overarching messages or like guidance for Taurus for the month of August? The Fool. Wow, this is so unlike you, Taurus. Like, this is the card of taking risks, right? And not paying attention to any kind of warning signs or whatever. But I feel like do this in moderation. Like, if you have a situation in front of you where you feel like it's okay to take a risk, do it. I mean, You don't want to be so fixed in your nature that you don't want to take any risks as well. So if you feel like there's a person or a situation in front of you where you might want to take a risk, you might want to take the plunge, see where it takes you, go for it. I mean, there's nothing to lose really. I mean, and for a fixed sign, that's a really big deal because you guys are not really that into taking risks, or that full energy is not that common for you. It's quite difficult for earth signs especially to, or fixed signs, to take a leap of faith just like that. But in the month of August, I feel like you're ready to do that because now that the clutter is out of the way, all those distractions are out of the way, you can actually think of where you can afford to take a risk and where you absolutely cannot. So I feel like it's again, do that in moderation. Like, don't just take the plunge just for the sake of it. Like I said, again, the Three of Wands is about strategy. So you don't need to be strategic. Certain things, yes, you can take a risk if it's not a if you're not going to lose so much in the process. But other things, yeah, you may not want to take a risk, which is fine. That's what I have for you, Taurus, in the month of August. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm. It also motivates me to deliver more content for you, my lovely subscribers. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, drop me a message on Facebook or email. Before I leave, I want to drop one charm for you because that's something new that I've been doing. Wow, I got the love charm. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. And it's cute because it speaks about romantic relationships, and I feel like the Fool and this is somehow connected. Maybe you want to give, maybe something new is happening in your life or blossoming in your life, like a new love interest. Maybe they're reaching out to you, or they show some kind of potential, and you maybe want to take a leap of faith for that. Just see how it goes. You don't have to be very serious about it, you can take it slow, but at least give it a chance is what I would say, because I feel like this may blossom into a nice romantic relationship. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. And if you want to book a reading with me, drop me a message on Facebook or email. Links in the description box, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye bye.